Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. So again, we are in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope everyone is healthy and happy. So we did have a few days full of rain and hail here in Long Island, New York. Also, the winds have picked up significantly today. So the winds have been gusting at roughly 20 miles an hour today. So I was not able to go outside and do most of the gardening that I wanted to do. But I wanted to talk to you guys all about seed today. Yes, spring is just around the corner. In fact, last frost date here, anticipated frost date for Long Island, New York is March the 15th, which is roughly 2 weeks away. So let's talk about all the mistakes that us as gardeners can possibly make when purchasing or looking to purchase seeds. I have 12 most common mistakes to talk to you guys about. So come with me. Let's talk about these mistakes. So mistake number one when looking to purchase seeds to grow in your garden is just purchasing your seed and or seeds based on the picture on the seed packet, you guys. A picture can be absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, but that doesn't mean that this specific plant or vegetable can grow in your home garden. Do not just grab a packet, run to the register, no matter how much it costs. It can be from your dollar store. It can be 25 cents. It can be $1.69, $2.49. Always turn your packet around and look at all the details. How big will the plant get when it's mature? What zones can this plant be grown in? Don't just assume that if your store sells this packet, you can grow it in your growing zone. How much sun does this plant require? Can this plant be started indoors? Or do you need to grow it only outdoors? So again, when you see a beautiful picture, do not just assume that this is the plant for you. Mistake number two, you guys. Cheap seed doesn't mean it's a bad seed. What does that mean? They sell seeds everywhere, almost everywhere, especially the closer you get to your spring season. They sell seeds at supermarkets, Home Depot stores, Target stores, nurseries, and or garden centers. So just because you find seed packets at your local dollar store on a sale rack, say for $1, does not mean that those seeds are no good. I've been planting seeds for some time now, you guys, and I purchased seeds online and paid $8, $9, $12 per pack. I went to my local Home Depot store and paid $2 a pack. I went to a local dollar store and paid $1 per pack. And guess what? Sometimes when you think that seeds will not germinate, or when you think it's a cheaper pack and you're just wasting your money, these seedlings do tend to surprise you, you guys. So do not judge your seeds by the price tag. You can always save and save money when it comes to buying your seeds. So mistake number 3, you guys, is buying too many seed packets. So how does that happen? So you go to a store and you see that they have a wide variety of seeds. And you start purchasing your seed. And then you come home and you realize you already have that same sunflower variety, or you already have that tomato variety. But again, you saw all those seeds on sale, or that huge rack full of abundance of seed packets, and you said, how can I resist? But then you come home and you're thinking now, what am I going to do with all those seed packets? Well, before you purchase, you need to have a plan, a gardening plan in your mind and possibly on paper as to what you have, what you possibly want to plant and you don't have yet, what you want to plant in general that season. And then when you go to the store, you could say, A, that's what I need. B, that's what I don't have yet. C, oh, I don't need that because I already have 2 or 3 packets of those. Or this is a totally different new variety that I never tried before, and I want to try to plant it this year. So that is that for mistake number 3. So the next mistake when purchasing your seeds is waiting way too long before you go out there and you buy what you want and what you need, guys. I know that there are many companies out there. There's so many competitors out there. And when you go to multiple stores and you see these full racks of seed, you are thinking, why should I rush? Why should I buy them today and now? Why I can't come back, say, a month down the road, 2 months down the road, and purchase those same seeds? Well, the answer to that is they might be out of stock. Yes, let's say you're looking to buy this tomato variety, the big rainbow tomato variety, and you've been eyeing it, researching it, Googling it for months and months, and you're saying, I'm going to plant it this year, today. But then you go to the store and you see that the shelf where this tomato was is empty. Yes, it is out of stock. So then you might end up paying more, buying it somewhere else, buying it online, buying it from additional competitors. So again, do not wait too long. Having a plan, a garden plan, is always an excellent choice. But again, do not wait too long, you guys. Early bird always gets the worm. Don't forget that. Another tip or a mistake per se is not thinking what your next door or your friends are planting. So if you go out and you buy multiple packets of seeds, and then you realize that your next door neighbor is planting an identical flower, an identical herb, or an identical vegetable, and you guys bought packets of 200 seeds each, and neither you nor your neighbor used up their packets, that is a waste. So think about your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues. Are they also planting vegetables, herbs, flowers from seed? Ask them. Don't be shy. Say to them, I love to garden. I plant every spring. Do you plant? What do you plant? Maybe you guys can split the cost of a packet of seeds. Or maybe your neighbor used 50 out of 200 seeds and wants to share some seeds with you. So don't be in a rush to buy your own seeds. Talk again to your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, whoever it is, and try to split the costs. So another potential mistake is not buying your seed in bulk. Yes, guys, by bulk, I don't mean you have to go and buy half a truck or half of your trunk full of seeds. But some garden centers and or nurseries do sell larger packets of seed. So maybe instead of purchasing 10 seeds, 5 seeds, 20 seeds, if you purchase 100 or 200 seeds, maybe it's going to be cheaper for you. So always ask your local garden center whether or not they sell seeds in bulk. So the next mistake is buying seeds or seed packets that you cannot start growing this growing season. Just again, because the picture looks so attractive, like this lavender, for example, you're picturing the smell, the fragrance, the blooms, the flowers. But did you ask yourself, are you able to grow this plant from seed this particular season? You do not want to purchase a packet and store it for a year. I mean, you could, by all means, but why should you? You should always think today and now in terms of your gardening. What is it that you can accomplish now, here and now, without thinking and jumping ahead of the running train? Think, what can I accomplish today or tomorrow or even the next month? Can I plan this? Can I start this from seed this particular growing season? So another mistake is not comparing the costs between multiple companies. So here I have Back to Roots and Burpee. That's just an example. There are millions of companies out there that sell plant seeds. Always compare the cost. Maybe one packet is $4 and the same packet by another company is maybe $2. You never know. Just because the company is not the same doesn't mean it's any worse. So always compare the cost and think within your budget. How much do you want to spend on your seeds this year? Include the cost of your seed starting mix, potentially the cost of fertilizer, potentially the cost of vermiculite, potentially the cost of seed starting trays. Again, compare the cost of your seeds based on the companies. So last, but of course not least. So another mistake we as gardeners make is not having a garden plan in the back of our minds. We sometimes get so excited and we come to our garden centers, our nurseries, our local supermarkets, and when we see packets of seeds that we like, we just grab them. No. We should always take a step back, think, and say, what is my garden plan for this growing season? What flowers do I want to start from seeds? What vegetables? What herbs? So again, always have a garden plan. It is very important to stay focused, stay determined, and this is the only way you're going to be successful in gardening, especially when it comes to gardening from seed, is if you stay focused on what you want, what you need, and what your gardening goals are for that particular growing season. So this is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching me today. Thank you for allowing me to give you all these helpful tips and reminders on how not to make certain mistakes when purchasing your seeds. Again, if you like this video, click thumbs up, leave your comments below. I read each and every one, and I personally reply to each and every one of you. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. I love seeing you guys. I love reading your comments, and I cannot wait to see you in the new upcoming videos. Bye.